What's up guys and welcome back to another video in my channel. And in today's video I'm back with another Sunday Story series video in this channel. Season 3 episode 5. And this story is actually based on real life. And the story's name is Kindness Assist. This story technically, let me tell you a little quick little spoiler. This story means that kindness is good but not always good, especially in war situations. So with that you may need a little bit of idea. So let's start. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe if you like this. Subscribe and hit the like button if you like this, if you enjoy this video. We are so close. We are just in 73 subscribers. 100 is not that far away, guys. First of all, let's hit 80. 80 is the first target. Let's hit 80 subscribers. The greatest time lord part 8 will come. So let's hit 80 subscribers. 90, 100. We will be there. So let's start. Kindness Assist. It's based on real life. In the First World War, the Allies, France, Great Britain, Russia, Italy, and Japan. Yeah, it was so one-sided, man. 5-3, 6 v3, like so one-sided. Still, the Allies, France, Great Britain, Russia, Italy, Japan, and from 1917, the United States. So these were the only member allies in World War One. They were in war. The Allies were in war with the Central Power, which were Germany, Austria, Austria-Hungary. They're one country. Austria and Hungary were one country at that time. Now they're separated. Germany, Austria-Hungary, and Turkey. Three countries, six countries. So one-sided. Of course, the Allies won. So yeah, for us you can understand that we are going to the World Wars. World Wars is so fun, man. They're so fun. And you guys can see over here I have made the name of the country and with the flag's colors. Like you can see for France, Great Britain, Russia, Italy, Japan, United States. Was a little bit confusing for me, but I think this may work. All the American viewers watching this video, please let me know if this type of thing, if this is good or not, or have I done any mistakes, so let me know. And yeah, now you may ask, why is Germany's flag is yellow, red and black? Why have I done red, white and black? Because this is not the Germany that we know. It is actually the Imperial German Army. This is the Imperial German. The Germany's First Reich, and the First Reich only, yeah, First Reich. Weimar, Second Reich, First Reich is yeah, First Reich. This was their First Reich, and Austria-Hungary, as you guys know, there's one country. The T and G are yellow because of their emblem was in the middle of the flag. That's why T and G are yellow, which were mostly yellow only. And Turkey. I think that time Turkey was not the Ottoman. Was Turkey the Ottomans? I don't think. I think Turkey was Turkey only, not Ottoman. So let's continue. Because in 28th June, the Allies and the Allies were in the war with the Central Power. Because in 28th June 1914, a Bosnian Serb student, Guardiol Princip, sought, or sued, what you can call, sought Archduke Franz Ferdinand and his wife Sophie, who were the rulers of Austria-Hungary. Yeah, so Gabriel Princip, a Bosnian Serb, means he was Serbian also Bosnian also because that time Yugoslavia I think was there, Yugoslovakia, Slavia. Yeah, that time I think this was it. Oh my god, why am I making so many mistakes? Still, he was born in Bosnia, which is current day Bosnia, but technically this is part of the Serbia only, so Serb, Bosnian Serb. That time I think Serbia wasn't there, no Yugoslovakia or Yugoslavia, and it was Serbia only. Yeah, so a Bosnian Serb student, Gabriel Princip. sought Archduke Franz Ferdinand and his wife Sophie, who were the rulers of Austria-Hungary. Then the World War One started, and also, the World War One started for another, and also, an Austrian painter had failed in an art school twice. Now you may ask, people who know, you, you know means you know. People who know that means you know what's going to happen in this video. But people who don't know, now you may ask, why did an Austrian painter had failed his art school twice? So what's the problem with that actually? What's the related thing between the story? You guys can see as the video goes on. So an Austrian painter had failed an art school twice. Then, as his dreams were crushed, so the Austrian joined the German military in October 1940 as Austrians were pan-Germans. So technically Austrians were pan-Germans because most of the Austria-Hungary, most of Austria-Hungary's country was made up of Germans only. They're mostly German speakers only. So that's why that Austrian painter is pan-German, and as his dreams were crushed, as he failed art school twice, so yeah, he joined the army because that time they were in a war to support his country. He joined the German military, and yeah, you may see my hair is flowing in this side because the fan is over that side, not over me. It's over that side coming. The air is coming from that side for me. One day I'll show you my entire studio, how my studio looks. I will show you one day in my new house and tutorial. If we reach 100 subscribers. Yeah. If we reach 100 subscribers then we will have a tutorial. And green screen is coming when we will reach 500 subscribers. Yeah. 500 subscribers, then only green screen is coming. If you want green screen, let's reach 500 subscribers, green screen is there. Okay? So next, Archduke Franz Ferdinand and yeah, the German military in October 1940 as Austrians were banned Germans. And wait a second, let me do something. Well, let me do nothing actually. What I was doing actually, I don't know. Well, let it be. After joining the German military, his life was a little hard as he could have died at any point, but he never gave up. Yeah, because if you're in a military and your country is in a war, so there are a lot of chances that you could die. So that's why it was a little hard for him as he was an artist in a German military. Little hard, I know, I can understand. On September 28, 1918, in an incident that would go down in the lore of World War One history, although the details of this event are still unclear. So what happened is Private Henry Tandy, a British soldier serving near the French village of Margoing, reportedly encounters a wounded German soldier and declines to shoot him, sparing the life of the 29-year-old Austrian painter. So yeah, Private Henry Tandy was a British soldier serving in the French village of Marcoing during the war. So on September 28th, what happened was that something happened. The German soldier or the infamous Austrian painter was has been going. I don't know what he was doing at the moment. I have to call him and ask. Wait, let me call him. Yeah, Austrian painter. What you were doing at the time in 28 September 1980? That you were just walking around in Marcoing and oh, he just hang up. Bro didn't even heard what I was trying to say. He just hang up. Waste of time. So this led to the biggest what if. I also don't know what he was doing actually at that time. Let me know in the comments if you know. By calling the Austrian painter, I just called him. He just hang up on me. What happened in Marcoing? He was like there, and the Henry Tandy just encounters him. As he was wounded, he showed his kindness to the Austrian painter by not shooting. But that is the biggest what if. Now you may ask, people who don't know, you may ask like what happened? He just spared his life, be a good man, spared his life, the Austrian painter. So what happened? So why is the biggest what if? So because in the history, in the biggest what if in the history, because if Henry had shot that German, then the World War II would have never happened. Yes, if Henry had shot that German soldier or the Austrian painter, then the World War II would have not happened. Because for all the time, the Austrian painter whom I was talking about was the dictator of Germany from 1933 till 1945, Adolf. Yes, I was talking about Adolf Hitler. He was the Austrian painter I was continuously talking about in this video. So if Henry Tandy had sought Hitler when he had no power, at that time if he would have sought Hitler, then that would have been then later the life would have been the most prosperous life. World War II would have never happened. World War II would have never happened, and we would have called the Cold War World War II. Maybe. Probably not. Why would you ever call Cold War the World War II? Because Cold War was long, not that long as the World War. Still, because of this Austrian painter, World War II started. Adolf Hitler, his name. If he, there are two what if he passed in his art school, then good for Hitler's life also. He would have been an artist, a big artist like Leonardo da Vinci, but instead he failed and then joined the German the military. And second what if Henry Tandy shot the German soldier? Then, then also, after winning the war, they would have obviously won. The Allies would have obviously won. Then, when nothing would have happened, and then the Cold War should have not happened also because of the West Germany, East Germany. The Cold War happened, and the Cold War should have also not happened if Adolf Hitler was shot. Because, as you can see, it's all related like a thread. All related like a thread. First of all, Gabriel Princip just shot Archduke Franz Ferdinand and his wife Sophie. Started the World War One. In World War One, Austrian painter failed art school, joined German military. Later, Henry Tandy had an opportunity to kill him. They didn't kill him. Kindness, just all kindness. And then the Austrian painter became dictator of Germany. Started the World War Two. World War Two ended. He died, but then Cold War started because as the Germany was divided into four, one, two, one, two, three, one, two, three, four. Yeah, four parts. As Germany was divided into four parts, like four countries, and then later they became East and West Germany, and after becoming East and West Germany, the Cold War started of Vietnam, Korea, Germany, then Moldova, so many, Romania, so many of these things happened. So if Henry had thought that Austrian painter World War II would have not happened, and Cold War also didn't happen, would have not happened, and there was no need of nuclear bombs also. Then nuclear bombs would have also not been there because what would be the use of nuclear bomb? Not Hitler. Einstein and Oppenheimer didn't had that to make the atomic bomb or the nuclear bomb. There was no use of it. There was no use of it because it was used in Second World War. Yeah, Japan and Italy may have shown their anger a little bit, but also there was no point of making that also because Italy can easily surrender. They were not that strong. Yeah, they were strong, but not that strong. So Italy would have easily surrendered. Italy would have easily surrendered at that time, and Japan would have also Japan would be a hard opponent to beat. Japan was a hard opponent. USA also failed. USA also failed because of that. Roosevelt Roosevelt failed to save the Pearl Harbor attack. So Japan was actually really strong. But that would have not led to World War II because then the Europe would have not been that harmed. Then that would have been just like a personal war between the USA and Japan. So that was a very good turning point actually. This entire world, how current the world is working, that would never happen if Henry Tandy had sought the Austrian painter. That would have been the biggest what if. Who knows? May the borders will also not have changed. I think, I guess, Soviet Union never collapsed. Yeah, Soviet Union never collapsed. One idea. Cold War never happened. No nuclear bombs. No atomic bombs. Germany would be Germany only. Yeah, Germany would be Germany only. USA would have never lost to Filipino. Philippines would have never got their independence. They would have been a part of USA only. So a lot of things could have happened if Henry Tandy had thought, or nothing would have happened if Gabriel Princip didn't start Archduke Franz Ferdinand and Sophie. If he had not sought these two people, then nothing would have happened. The current world would be so different. The world would be so different. And Britain, because of the World War II, India and in British Raj, India, Pakistan, so many countries have got independence because of World War II. And who knows, if World War II never happened, Hitler would have not born. No, not born. What do you mean by Hitler would have born? If World War One didn't happen, then nothing would have happened. Maybe it have take India, then Pakistan a lot of time to get their independence. And because how did they got independence? Because the Great Britain were weak after fighting in the World War Two. So if Henry Tandy sought the Austrian painter, then a lot of things would have not happened. Yeah, one thought. Just we are taking the. But if would have thought that, then that would have been so hard life. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe India and Pakistan got independence on the same date only. Who knows? It would have happened like they got their independence later, like probably 1960s or 1970s or 1980s, or who knows? We may be the part of the British Raj also now. No, that would have not happened. That would have not been. India is way too strong at the moment. That would not happen. But still, and as you guys know, India's first allies were the Imperial Japan and Nazi. And what have I just said? Why did I say it so loudly? And Germany would have not became the allies of India. Just Japan would have been the ally, the first ally of India, not Germany. So you can say that Henry Tandy's kindness is good, and you can also say that Henry Tandy's sort is also not good also. But thus, let's take an example like a lot of millions and millions of people died in World War II. Something like is bad only. So let's hear the moral. Thus, the moral is kindness is good, but during wars, kindness is of no use. As you can see from the story, because of showing kindness, Henry has assisted in the murder of millions of people. True. Just saved two bullets. and assisted in the death of millions. That's like wow, for real, wow. Still, if you guys want me to my summer vacation as well are coming, then I would have a lot of time then to make a lot of videos. My summer vacations are coming. So then I think I have an idea for let's let's take for example if I have a free day where I have not that much of work, then that day I will make a video about World War One and World War Two to tell y'all a presentation. Also I can make a PowerPoint presentation, another presentation, the third presentation that would be one was of Teachers Day and one the other ones was of Christmas. So this would have been the for this one. What do you call it? World War Two. World War One and World War Two. I could make a documentary, or who knows? I can make also a PowerPoint presentation, also like this WPS document. This WPS document I could have also made. So I can do anything if I get time in my summer vacation holiday. So yeah, so that was it for today's video, guys. Hope you all enjoyed it. It's me, Trunanjan, signing.